You're going to see breaking news that the Liberals voted against the Conservative Opposition Day motion to ensure that violent repeat offenders aren't granted bail under the current Liberal legislation of Bill C-75. I want to break down what happened and what you need to understand about this. The Opposition Day motions are brought forward by the opposition. In this instance, the Conservative Party of Canada is the opposition. The government is the Liberals. They put forward, they being Conservatives, an Opposition Day motion to strengthen the criminal justice system to stop letting repeat violent offenders out on bail. Now, the vote happened on October 6, 2025. And during question period, when they were asked before the vote happened, here's what the Liberal Secretary of State for Combating Crime had to say.
Mr. Speaker, we completely agree that violent and repeat offenders should not be released back into our communities on bail.
So she completely agrees that violent repeat offenders should not be released back into our community. But then she went on to say that they have better legislation, that the Conservative legislation is weak and they have better legislation. And then they voted no against the Opposition Day motion. So it didn't pass. Why does this matter? It matters for two reasons. Number one, the Liberals always say they're willing to work across the floor. They're willing to work across party lines. It's not the Conservative. It's not them. It's the Conservatives. False. False, false, false. Number two, the purpose of an Opposition Day motion isn't actually to enforce. It's not binding legislation. It's telling the public, the media, and that House what should be of main concern and top priority. Public safety seems pretty important. Victims seems pretty important. Making sure people aren't being murdered in their homes, protecting their family, seems pretty important. So if you're going to implement legislation that is tough on crime, why wouldn't you vote in favor of this motion to send a message to Canadians that you care and you're willing to work together to fix the problem that, quite frankly, Liberals created? Because it's all for show. It's all for show, and egos are in charge, not common sense, and not pragmatic decisions that put the welfare of your family and the welfare of this country first. So what are you going to do about it? Well, you have to know. And I think, most people don't know how policy and procedure works. The media prints one tiny little headline. They're going to put some other clip up. Nobody's really going to see it. So I need you to share this video. I need you to have open, honest conversations with people who don't really vote Liberal or Conservative. And I need you to point out to them what's really happening in the House of Commons. And I need you to ask them what's gotten better. What's gotten better in the last 10 years, and what's gotten better since Mark Carney and the Liberals won the election in 2025? What about all those promises they made you? Are they delivering? I need you to ask that, because they're not. And don't ever forget, the politicians work for you. They are employed by you. Your vote matters, your voice matters, and they are not doing their job to make the best country, the best communities, and the best life for you. And you need to speak up, and you need to share this loud and clear.